need things, and today's video is going to be a video that I film basically at the end of every year. I think this will be my third year doing this. I'm pretty sure it's my third year. And basically in the beginning of the year, I made a video about all the brands I was hoping I could try in the year 2021. It was the last video I made before I had Phoebe, and I was overly ambitious, I guess you could say. I had 16 brands on that list. I just watched that video today and I have the list in front of me with the brands I wanted to try, and I have the products from the brands I actually wanted to try sitting in front of me as well, so we can talk about if I did try the brand, was I impressed? And there are actually a couple brands on here that I was close to trying, but I didn't, so we can talk about that in this video as well. I haven't determined if I'm gonna do this again for next year. You know, I'm gonna think about it. Based on my lack of success this year, I don't know if I'm gonna do it again, but you can let me know what you guys think, or if there are brands that you think I would like that fit into my lifestyle. It doesn't necessarily only have to be makeup and like beauty and stuff, so you can let me know in the comments. And yeah, let's get into this video. Let's go. All right, the first brand on my list was a rollover from my 2020 list that didn't make the mark, and that was Glossier, and I still can proudly say I have not tried Glossier. I don't know if proud is the word I would use. I honestly probably really would like a lot of the products from Glossier. I just feel like a lot of times for me, when there are brands that only sell through their own website, I'm a lot less likely to order from them. Maybe if they have like a really good sale, I would consider it. But Glossier is very expensive, and I'm always so nervous that I'm not gonna like the products enough. And I really have always wanted to try their You fragrance, but it's really expensive and I'm so nervous I'm not gonna like it because I don't even really buy fragrance ever. So I don't know why the You has always stood out to me as something I really want to try, but still didn't try Glossier. The next brand on my list was Sydney Grace, and I actually specifically said the Enduring Love palette in this video, and no, I did not try Sydney Grace. Their eyeshadows really still do interest me, but I feel like I went through a really big phase this year where I barely even wore eyeshadow for multiple months at a time. So buying eyeshadows wasn't a hot priority on my to-do list this year, so I did not wind up trying Sydney Grace. Still would like to in the future, but that just hasn't happened yet. The next brand was Lunar Beauty, and I specifically mentioned his lip glosses. Again, I would really like to try Manny's lip glosses someday. I think that would be great. I probably would love them. I know at one point he was selling through Sephora, but he doesn't anymore. So again, maybe if he had a partnership again with a company that I already am buying through, maybe I would do it, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll ever be buying myself any Lunar Beauty lip glosses at this point. Now we have a brand that I actually bought from, and that is Melt Cosmetics. I can say I've tried Melt Cosmetics finally. It's interesting because in the video, I specifically said I really want to try their blushes. I'm very interested in their blushes, and at that point, they only had their powder blushes out. They hadn't even announced the cream ones yet. And I liked the cream blushes so much, I bought a second. So these are very well priced. I don't remember how much they cost, but I remember that the price was like shocking, and it was not as expensive as their powder blushes. So the first one I bought was their Sandy Cheeks, and this one is just one of the traditional formulas. I wear this one all the time. Like usually if I'm putting on a cream blush, like this is the one I'm putting on. It's so easy to use, so easy to work with. You can go over or under powder in my experience. This is what I'm wearing today. This was the second one I bought. This is their Golden Hour, and this is one of their more like shimmery, shiny ones. Like if you look at my cheeks, I feel like you can see there's a glow. Like I'm not wearing highlight or anything. I just have this blush on, and I am such a fan of this formula. Like of all the like brands and stuff I tried in this video and all the products, like this is one of my favorite products of the entire year that I tried. Highly recommend these. Next is another brand I tried, and that's Viseart. So I actually lucked out, and I was able to get 3 of the Petite Pro eyeshadow palettes in my Ipsy Glam Bag Plus this year. I actually have the Un, Deux, and Trois, but the Trois I'm pretty sure I put aside for a giveaway. So this is what the Un looks like. Today I actually have some of this dark brown on, and then the Petite Pro Deux, I have 1, 2, 3 in this shimmer on, and you know, I like them, but I don't love them. I'm pretty sure if I had paid Viseart price for these eyeshadow palettes, I would not be happy with them. I'm more so excited that I got to try them and experience them, but I mean, I think I like the performance of the mattes more than the shimmers. You guys can let me know if you guys have tried this brand. Is it like a finicky formula? I don't really know much about it. Yeah, I think it was one of those things where it's like, don't meet your heroes, because I think I just had such high expectations from it being such like a prestigious like makeup artist brand, and maybe that's why. Maybe it's because I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know how to work with this kind of formula, but I just like feel like very indifferent to it. Like I like them, but I don't love them. The next brand on my list was Pat McGrath. No, I've not tried Pat McGrath. I will say they always have like mini bundles of lip products, and if 2021 has taught me anything, it's that I cannot get through lip products no matter how hard I try. I just can't. I don't know why, but I can't. However, Pat McGrath did have blushes come out this year, which I feel like everyone loves, and I'm not going to spend that much money on a blush, but yeah, I would still like to try Pat McGrath. It's a lot of money, and I don't want to put the money in the wrong place, you know? So I'd still like to try them, but I haven't yet. The next brand was Kiko Milano, and I know like in the past I've had a lot of interest in Kiko Milano, but I feel like that just like didn't exist this year. I feel like I barely even noticed their releases. I can't tell you one product this entire year that I was like even vaguely interested in, so that was kind of surprising, but I don't feel like I missed out on not trying Kiko this year. The next brand was one that was this close to trying, Forever Mood. Jackie Aina's candle brand coming to Sephora really made me like, I hearted so many of them. I was reading like all the little scent descriptions, but they're very expensive, and they do have minis, but like all the reviews say how tiny the minis are. It's something where I've said that if I'm going to buy one of her candles, I need to go into a Sephora store and smell one, and I have not been in a Sephora store in a very long time. Like, I don't know how many years it's been. I really enjoy my online shopping, so yeah, I don't know. I very much like pine scents, so I was looking at those. I also like desserty scents, so I was looking at those, but it's hard to commit so much money to something when you don't really know what you're committing to. I, for some reason, put Chantecaille on my list. I'm not sure what I was smoking in my pregnancy, but I put Chantecaille on my list. No, I did not try Chantecaille this year. I'm pretty sure I will never be able to afford to try Chantecaille, so wishful thinking apparently. Okay, the next brand I did try, and I feel like I didn't buy the right product for me. So I had Aether Beauty on the list, and I bought their mini topaz palette. I kind of saw this as like a really cute little neutral 4-pan palette. I definitely should have not gotten this. I should have gotten something different. First of all, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to tell, but none of these eyeshadows are actually matte. It's kind of like satins and toppers, I guess you could say, because like this one here I tried using today, and I forgot, if you don't put a glue underneath it, it doesn't stick. Like, I don't even, yeah, you can't tell. I put it all over my lids today. It doesn't stay. You need to put something on it to make it stick. And on top of it, it's a very, it's a grungier color story than I wanted. I think I thought I was getting like, I think I expected these two shades on top to come out a lot lighter, but I feel like these two are very dark and done. Like, it's not one that I've given it enough of a chance to figure out how I would work it for me when, you know, wearing dark eyeshadow hasn't really been my priority of 2021. So I don't know, if you guys have this palette, let me know what your favorite eye looks are with it, because I can't figure it out. Okay, the next brand on the list, it has an asterisk next to it. It's Danessa Mydrix. If you saw my most recent Ipsy Glam Bag unbagging, I got one of her Vision Flushes in my bag this month, or last month, November. I haven't gotten to try it yet, but I'm very excited to try it, so I will be trying it. I have the opportunity to try it. It just hasn't happened yet, but it's this really pretty like champagne color. I'm very excited to try it out. I think I'm really gonna like this product. It's like a really good color, I think, for me, so I haven't tried it yet, but I'm very excited. Notice so far, 2 of the brands are all because of Ipsy. The next brand on my list is Believe Beauty, and I still have not been able to find a Dollar General. Scott says there is one near us because he was watching the video back with me today as well, and I still haven't gotten there to try any of the makeup, but I'd still like to. The next brand on my list was Daniel Sandler, and again, I didn't get to trying his makeup, but it is something that I'm still very interested in. I really like the aesthetic of the cream makeup he makes, so I'd still like to try it someday. This next brand also has the same asterisk. I got a product from Ipsy, I haven't tried it yet, and it's Rowan. I got their Cake Lash Mascara. Now, is this the #1 product I wanted to try from Rowan? No, I wanted to try one of their eyeshadow quads, but I was excited that I was able to get a Rowan product in an Ipsy bag. Now, as you can see, 3 out of the brands all came from Ipsy, so It's another great reason I love the service. But yeah, Rowan, we'll be trying someday. I just don't like over opening too many mascaras, if that made sense. Okay, the next brand is actually the last makeup brand, and it's Victoria Beckham Beauty. I must have been wishful thinking on that one. I cannot afford Victoria Beckham Beauty. I mean, it would be cool for sure to try Victoria Beckham Beauty, but no. I don't think that's gonna happen. Again, it's like I don't even know where you buy it. It's not sold at Sephora, right? Like, is that one of those things where you have to like buy from a website? Probably. That's not happening. And then the last brand on this list was CRAVE, and they're the one that makes the Beach Shield SPF. There was a lot of problems this year with SPFs, and I think the CRAVE SPF also had the same issues where they didn't have the correct SPF number on it. I forget if they were part of that drama. So it's not as high on my priority anymore. So that's kind of an anticlimactic ending to that, but that was it. I had a list of 16 brands and I tried 3 and have 2 waiting on the sidelines. So that sentiment basically wraps up my 2021, my expectations versus reality. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. What brands would you like to see me try in the future? I feel like I will probably wind up making one of these for 2022, but I really need to think. Like, I could, like, just like off the top of my brain, like a brand like Auric. That would be really cool to try someday, or I don't know. I really need to think. I'm going to think about it, and probably a lot of them are sitting on my loves list at Sephora right now. So yeah, I've decided that I will do this again for 2022. Thank you for participating in this survey that I did not let you partake in. And yeah, that is it for this video. As usual, thanks for stopping by my channel. If you're new here, click the subscribe button and ring that bell for notifications. I have my Twitter and my Instagram down below. Give them a follow, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.